Stop leaving this in your videos. Before you learn any fancy editing like ducking behind text or doing some sort of crazy transition, you need to master this one simple thing: cutting silences. Welcome back to UGC Tips with a former YouTube kid. This is part 4. Silences, pauses, and awkward breaths are the easiest way to make a video feel awkward and amateur. And the problem is most people don't even realize they're leaving them in. You can have great lighting, great framing, great information, and still lose people because your video is too slow. So here's exactly how to edit your video to ensure that today's distraction-prone little reptile brains actually watch it all the way through. 99% of the time, I am editing on CapCut's desktop app because I want to see the sound waves. This is key because if you can't see the silences, you don't know they're there. First, I do a rough cut where I choose what take I want to use and cut out any obvious mistakes or long ramblings. This is the part where most people think they're done, but I promise you, you are not. Next, I zoom all the way in on the timeline, and I am not being dramatic here. I want to clearly see where the sound wave starts and stops. Any gap with no sound wave, cut it. Then I turn my volume all the way up, and anytime I hear a breath, I cut it, especially if it's in between sentences. Those loud, awkward breaths instantly kill momentum and pull people out of the video. Then I want you to pay extra attention to the beginning and end of each clip. Trim tighter than feels comfortable. I want you to literally cut off the end of a word if you're trailing off mid-sentence. If you're thinking, is this too much? It's probably not. People have extremely short attention spans. They are not waiting for you to finish your thought. They're deciding whether to stay. One awkward breath or pause is enough for someone to scroll. Tighter pacing keeps them engaged without them even realizing why. Now, let me show you what this actually looks like. This first example is just the rough cut. Stop leaving this in your videos. Before you learn any fancy editing like ducking behind text or doing some sort of crazy transition, you need to master this one simple thing: cutting silences. It's not bad, but it definitely isn't going to hold someone's attention. The second one here is cutting silences that I notice, but without zooming all of the way in. Stop leaving this in your videos. Before you learn any fancy editing like ducking behind text or doing some sort of crazy transition, you need to master this one simple thing: cutting silences. It's better, but there are still tiny breaths and micro pauses that are slipping through, and those add up. And this is the liberal cutting. Stop leaving this in your videos. Before you learn any fancy editing like ducking behind text or doing some sort of crazy transition, you need to master this one simple thing: cutting silences. This is zoomed all the way in, every breath removed, every tiny pause cut. This is the one that feels confident and watchable. Master this first, then learn the fancy edits. In the next video in this series, I'm going to be breaking down how to write a UGC script that actually converts, so be sure to follow along for more UGC creator tips just like this.